first off, I'm going to say that I am not where I usually am, behind my boy band covered, postered room. I'm currently on a cruise with my parents in the middle of nowhere, so I probably won't be able to get this video up until I'm back in my room, in where I live on this planet. And this video was really just to go more in depth about whether the ladies competition needs a triple lutz or triple in a arsenal, because of the amount of shock, I guess, to put it frankly, and how Carolina Costner won a world title without a triple lutz. The last person to win this was in 1990. Going on from there, usually you'll see triple lutz in a junior and sometimes even a novice competition. Okay, less novice, more juniors competition, because of usually you get a triple flip, you might as well learn the triple lutz. And if you have other triples, then you're pretty much set for seniors going up, so it's not such a big stretch, which is why most junior ladies do have this jump. And actually triples too. But I want to talk about this because they were saying how with the new judging system, you don't even need it anymore, because if you just do clean, easier triples, you will get the GOEs, and that way you'll be a lot it'll be a lot easier for you to do well. And also, if you do easier jumps and you're more confident with, not only do you get more points, but also mentally, you don't have to freak out so much, because on the inside you're probably thinking, oh my god, I have to do this, shit, I'm gonna like fall, I'm gonna kill myself kind of thing. So that's why I'm gonna argue today whether you need that jump or not. So first thing I'm gonna say, no, she doesn't need triple lutz to win. Why? Because there are two marks. There is a technical element and there's program components. Technical elements is spins, spirals, footwork, while program components is like skating skills, transitions, program, choreography, execution, and possibly one more, but I forget. So those all factor in to how it's calculated, because yes, jumps is a big factor, which is why you do jumps to get points, right? Because I think it was like you do 7 jumps in a ladies senior ladies program with 3 of them in combination. You do 3 spins, 1 spiral sequence, 1 footwork sequence. So you can see how the jumps outweigh a lot of them. So yeah, you need the jumps, but then if you have shitty spins and footwork and blah blah, blah, and you have shitty program component scores, you're really not going to do all that well, because the reason why senior ladies do so well is because they have well-balanced programs, because they get points in both ways. That's how people like Alyssa Disney does so well, even though she kind of blew it at the Worlds, even though she does have good skating skills. She has amazing spins, amazing spirals, and her presentation is amazing, which is why even though she kind of flopped, but that's not the point. And also because, actually, on that point, Alyssa Disney, since her and actually Cynthia Phaneuf, they both have iffy triple lutzes, but they still, for some reason, attempt them in competition. Also, other girls who have the problem with flutzing, they still perform triple lutz in the competition, which still confuses me, because triple lutz and triple flips aren't that much different in points. If you can do a clean triple flip instead of doing a triple lutz that has a under rotation or a wrong edge call, you can get a positive GOE, while with a triple lutz, which you either flutz or get downgraded on, you're just losing points and you're leaving on the table, which I don't understand why some girls do, but I'm not their coach, so I can't say anything. But that's why I think that if you have the ability to do the easier jumps better, and you have the good program components, I don't see why not you can't win and do well, because it's what you have to be balanced, right, to do well in competition. So that's why I can kind of see why a lot of women now are doing triples that are triple toes instead of a flip toe, because flip toe is so much harder. Okay, and I'm going to argue now that yes, you need that lutz in your competition. Why? Because if it's clean, you get points. That's why usually men who do quads usually are in the top 5, because if they're clean, that basically means that you get that many more points, which means you'll be up on the higher in the rankings, which is something you always wanted. right? And then because if you do a clean, people are like, oh my god, that's awesome. Because doing a quad is phenomenal, because I'm not sure how, that probably can't be good for your body, but the wow factor of it is pretty awesome. And that wow factor is what gets judges' attentions. And since, unfortunately, the way that the new judging system works, you really have to gain respect from the judges. They really know, because they know you're a skater. They know how you skate. They know your reputation. So the only way for you to really get their attention is either you have something about you that they want to remember. So if they remember that, then you'll probably get better Prognoconus scores. Example, Ashley Wagner was kind of in the shadows for the past, 6 years. And this year, she really struck out. And a lot of people saying that she's finally gained the component scores that she deserves. A lot of people saying how she's underscored. And now she was 4th place at Worlds, which is amazing, because that's the best placement that a American lady has made since, I think it was, I don't forget. I want to say Kimi Meisner, but that seems way too far back. Kimi Meisner won a world title in 2006. 2007, I think that I don't remember, but it's easily one of the highest placements that an American lady has made in the past little while. So that is awesome, and the ability to showcase it is always good. So that's why I'm kind of tied on these points. So do you think that she needs a lutz? Do you think that men need a quad? Because I know that Jeffrey Buttle, back in 2008, was criticized for not having said quad jump, and people like Plashenko were whiny about it. And Patrick Chan, who basically made 50 million documentaries about how he doesn't need a quad to win Olympic gold, and he was confident that he could win Olympic gold. And he said that since the guys who do quads fall, so they drop below, so people who do clean programs will be better, which is technically true, except Plashenko had a quad, but then ironically that Lysacek didn't have a quad and still won. So so yeah, that's why I'm not quite sure about that. So let me know what you think, and I'll see if I can get this video up before I go back to Canada. But I'll see you guys later.